Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, and in this video I'm going to be showing you guys how I lay out September's budget planning stuff. So I didn't do it for the month of August just because I wanted to try something new, but I really like the way that I laid out August stuff, so I want to lay it out for September. It's not technically the end of the month yet, but I just like to have it ready for the next month so I'm not like scrambling to fill everything in and forgetting stuff. So it's actually the second week of, or not the second week, it's the second to last week of August. So that's like when I usually like to fill the next month in, just so I have it like up to date and stuff. So we're gonna start off with the sinking fund part. So I'm actually gonna be adding another category to here. It's gonna be called my goals little area. I have like, so the way that I do my goals is basically I have like an item that I really want, and right now it's a laminator, so I'm trying to save up for that. I mean, technically it's not that much, but I like to just give myself like kind of like this goal of one item for like a certain duration. So right now I give myself about 8 weeks, so that's probably like about 2 months, to see if I really want this item or if it's just like an impulse thing. I've been wanting it for a while now, so that's why I'm trying to save up for it. And I'm not going to calculate it like I usually do for my other sinking funds. So the way that I am going to do like this whole like goals thing is basically whatever I have remaining in my dining out, I'm just going to put it into my goals area, just so that like I already have some money going in and I don't have to like do this other stuff. Because technically I don't even need that much to put out or to put in it, so it's fine if I have a little, if I just use this little extra thing. The only thing that I was thinking of like is how do I calculate it at the end of the month, but that's a problem for another day. So we're gonna start off by the sinking funds area, and let me check. I'm gonna do 11 of these, 11 lines. And for this month, I'm just going to do all pen again because I really like how that looked. So I'm just going to start right here, and I'm just going to write out each of my categories. I've explained how I lay this out. I'll link it up here for you guys if you guys want to check it out. It's my sinking funds video, and I like kind of explain how I lay out each of these categories and its importance and stuff. So I'm just going to take my ruler and draw a little line through here. I always need like a picture to see how it looks, only because I always forget how I lay it out. And then there's some dog hair everywhere. Life of a pet owner. The starting amount. And then I write basically my plus area. Then my minus area. So plus is always going to be big because I do 2 separate times where I add money into here. Just drag this down. And then I do my minus area, and that's usually always small because I only calculate for like when I take out everything at the end of the month, and then the last part is end. I'm gonna put end here, and then I'm gonna put addition, and then subtraction here. And that's how I basically lay it out. I'm probably just gonna write in the numbers later, like off camera, but time to move on to the next area. So I zoomed you out again, and just to kind of fill out this page. So I accidentally did a little oopsie last month, and I just put resume using card on the 5th, but actually I remembered that I was supposed to resume using my card once the statement came in, just so I could have a 0 balance and I could track things a lot easier. So usually my bank statement comes in around the 9th, so that's when I just put like a little card, right, little sticky note right here. I forgot where to check because it always changes because it's like 30 days from the last bank statement. I think that's what they said. Yeah, so I'm just gonna guess it's the 9th because That's usually when it comes in. And I did not take everything out. I'm gonna take all my stuff out. I'm gonna take this purple flag from Eric Condren, and I'm just gonna stick it onto the 9th. I'm just gonna cover up the holidays because this is my budget planner and I don't really need to know the holidays on here. And then on, where is it, the first, second, okay, so then the 5th, I can't use my card anymore. I usually always give myself a week of not using my card before it's like time for my bill due, for my credit card to be due. I usually always give myself a week to not use my credit card, just so I can have that 0 balance. And then I'm just gonna take these CleverGal Crafts stickers. I ordered these before I made myself my stickers, and I mean, I kind of regret it a little bit because these sheets are really expensive. It's like $5 a sheet for just matte stickers, so yeah, I don't think I'll be purchasing from that again. So I'm just gonna take the black color because it's gonna be my colors for this month. I'm just gonna put it in both of the flags, just like this. And then I'm just gonna write resume card use, and this one is stop using card. So I'm just gonna write it in with my black pen. I probably should have wrote on these before I stuck it in the planner, but that's fine, we're already done with it. Okay, open you up again, and then I'm just gonna plug in my bill dues with my labels. I absolutely love these so much. I actually have to reschedule my Stitch Fix for this month only because Simply Gilded has a pre-sale and I don't want to spend too much money, so I have to try to do that today actually. So on the 2nd I have my credit card, so I just put credit on here. I don't have check anymore, and my Simply Gilded is due on the 17th. So Simply Gilded I know is always $29, and it's always going to be taken out of my card because it's on automatic renewal and it is due on the 17th. Okay, so that's all that I basically have due this month. Since I am going to be rescheduling my Stitch Fix to October instead, this is just what it looks like, and I think it looks pretty good. And what else do I do? I think that's all that I do monthly. Yeah. And then usually on the side I will write in what I need to save for, but I don't really have anything else to save for except for Christmas and stuff. But I do have a sinking fund for birthdays already, and that's like slowly accumulating, so I'm good for that too. And I don't really have anything I need to write in here, like no trips or anything. But I usually do have my monthly, like how much I should spend for the month. But I think I'm not going to put that in only because I'm just going to write it in this area anyway, so it'd kind of be like repetitive if I wrote it in here. So yeah, that's all what I do in the monthly area. Now onto this page. I skipped the little weekly part because we'll do that at the end. I really like this page. It's my favorite page to fill out. I'm going to be using these cute little small labels that I made. And I used to have a purpose for these when I used to like do the weekly. I used to use these as like my weekly totals, but I'm not sure what else I'm going to use them for, so I'm just going to use them as labels right now. I'm not sure what my other category is, but I know my other one is like budget. So incoming is always first. Just gonna stick that in the middle, but I want to put it up on the top. And then I'm probably going to decorate with my little stickers here. Now that looks weird. Okay, we're not gonna decorate, I lied. I'll put you back on there. You were worth 25 cents. Okay. So incoming, and then I always have trouble with this. I never know what it looks like. So I have paycheck 1, paycheck 2. So now I'm just gonna write where I get all my income from. So paycheck 1, I get paid twice a month. And then I also do have like little side hustles. So I do sell some clothes on Mercari and Poshmark. PayPal for the buy, trade, sells. And then I put the grand total. Yeah, we'll put total on the side at the bottom though. And then I'm just gonna mark it out with dashed, like into a dashed box. And then up here I'm gonna put other. So outgoing, I don't have much outgoing for here. Not this month because I only have 2 bill dues. So my 2 outgoings that I'm for sure of is Simply Gilded. I forgot the other one. Oh, and my weekly spending. And then I put other just in case I like spend another, I'm not sure. So then I just put the grand total here. Again, I'm just gonna put it at the bottom. I try to make it pretty so that I feel like I want to use it, but I think I get like shy on camera and I don't do it as pretty. I think because like I write really slow and I'm like very slow when it comes to making things pretty, so then on camera I feel like I have to get it done fast because or else this video is going to be too long and then I kind of mess up everywhere. I totally forgot to add my total area, so I just made a little label for that. And I'm just going to stick it right here. Oh my gosh, these labels fit 2 areas so perfectly, 2 little lines so perfectly. And then I am just going to write how I always do. And I just put in incoming. So it's going to be incoming minus outgoing. So this is like the total that you saved. And then I'm just going to skip 2 lines because I have to do the math down here. And then I'm just going to put my budgeting label. And then I just basically write out everything that I've budgeted for. So it's the categories that I usually do in my weekly area. So yeah, eat out, Target, fun money, stickers, lashes, and then unbudgeted. Skip 1 line so I can write in my little titles up here. And then I'm gonna lay out the categories. So it's eat out, fun money, stickers, lashes, and then unbudgeted. Use my little ruler again. Then I'm gonna take my black pen. And then I'm just going to draw a line across and I'm just going to write budgeted. So everything that I budget for these categories and then actual for how much I actually did spend in the category. It's always super crooked, but we're just going to have to live with it. Because I just write mixed super crooked lines all the time. Okay. And then this end part could be like plus or minus or something because I've seen people do that. So we'll see if I'm gonna do that. So let me count how many weeks there are in this month. There should be 5. So 1 for 1 day technically. So I'm not really gonna count that as a week just because it's only the first week because it's just 1 day. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3. Well, actually I have to count how many Sundays there are because that's when I usually do give myself the new cash. That's when I usually refill my little dining out kind of category. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 5. That means it's going to be $30 a week. That's $150. So that's how much I'm going to budgeted for food because that's $30 a week. And then Target, I always do $50. Fun money, which is basically if I go shopping, like if I want to buy skincare, makeup kind of stuff, then I put in the fun money category. Stickers, I give myself $50 a month. Lashes, I know I have 1 lash appointment in September, so I usually do $54. And then unbudgeted, I'm not sure about this just because I haven't finished August yet, so I don't know how much to unbudget for that. And then down here is usually where I write my total for both. So I'm actually gonna do that when the month is actually coming. And yeah, so that's all that I do. So this is what this area looks like. I haven't found anything to use for this side yet, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna fill this part out. I don't really have bills. I know people use like bills here, like as ongoing little checklists for bills. I think that's a cool idea, but I don't have bills like that, so that's why I have nothing to use that for. And then for this area, I'm gonna show you how I fill it out. So since the first week is gonna be like only one day, I'm not gonna put it into the September category. I'm just gonna put it into August budget just because it's a Saturday. It's like ending the week, so I'm not gonna put it in September. So we're just gonna start off with week 2. And then I just write each of my categories out. Actually, I forgot. I need my labels. So I use these labels for like spent and then remaining. So how much I spent and then how much is remaining. And I'm just gonna I put it on the top. I got this idea from Mackenzie Carhart. So I'm just gonna put remaining on this end and then leave a little sliver of space and put spent on this side. And then I'm gonna take my roller and then I'm just gonna make my little dashed lines. Hopefully it's gonna be straight. So now all the dashed lines are done. I love the little dashed lines. And then I'm gonna be writing my little categories on the side. So it's eat out. So that's usually how I lay this a portion of everything out, and then I usually write spent right here and write the total of how much I spent. If you guys have watched my weekly videos, I will link one up here up for you guys so you can check it out. But yeah, so that's just how I lay this weekly portion out, and that's basically it for September's budget planner or planning. And yeah, that's basically all I do, and then I make my little videos for you guys weekly on how I fill this out. Yeah, so I hope you guys got inspired by this video, and if you did, always tag me in your pictures on Instagram because I'd love to see them. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up if you like it, subscribe if you want to see more content from me, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!